Texas at the Release Your Inner Badass event. This is the third event that we've done for Empower Network. Now, let me tell you something. I have just spent 3 amazing days with 4,000 of my closest friends, including the person whose website you're on right now. Let me tell you something. And I'm looking at each one of these people, okay? I know who they are. These are the people that I hang with at these events. I can't hang with 4,000 people, but I hang with these people, okay? So here's the best advice I can give you. And I know every single person that I'm talking to right now who's holding a camera. You need to make the decision right now to get in. And here's why. At the time of this recording, it's 2013, we have 80,000 people in Empower Network. We've paid out almost $30 million in commissions. This is the simplest, the fastest, and the safest way for you to make the income that you want to make in the next 6 months. And I don't care who you are. If you have the skill to get on the internet and find this video and push play, that's all the skill that you have to make the kind of money you deserve to make. Okay? Now, a little quick background on me, and I'm going to make this quick. I got started here because I was burned out. I've done everything. If it was legal or ethical, I probably did it. MLM, weight loss, nutritional stuff, the legal plan, the discount prescription card, the catalog thing, eBay, e-books, crawl around my basement to try to figure out how to sell something on eBay that somebody might want that wasn't mildewed and dusty. I have tried everything under the sun to make money from home. And I finally got to where I was making money. And guess what I had to do to do it? I had to call leads 12 hours a day, booking people on conference calls, following up, doing 3-ways, chasing my friends and family, doing those little milk and cookie parties in the living rooms, right? And here's the thing, it makes money, but it's no fun. And the commission sucks because every business I was ever in, I was making 4% commission or 6% commission. And then I see this little ugly website. It was ugly. The first website Empower Network had was the ugliest thing you've ever seen. And I looked at it and I thought, what is this? And it turns out it was a guy named David Wood. And I knew David Wood by name. And I said, you know what? David Wood can show me how to change how I'm working. Because here's the thing. I don't care if you're in a deal right now or if you're looking for a deal. If you are working the way you worked in 2007, you're screwed. Okay? And the reason why is because the world has changed so fast. The internet changes constantly. So I wanted to get into a business where I could find out what's working right now. And I jumped into Empower Network so I could learn something, and here's what happened. I didn't learn something. I did change how I was working. But from a financial standpoint, in 30 days' time, I was making $200 a day. Now, some of you watching this already make more than that, and you're thinking, well, that's no big deal. Okay, that's fair enough. But for most people, $6,000 a month working an hour a day on the internet, that's enough to quit your job, or at least enough to pay your 2 or 3 biggest monthly payments. Okay, that's a big deal. Fast forward with me. 4 months later, I was making about $500 a day. Now we're talking 15 grand a month. It's about 150 grand a year or so. Now we're talking about people quitting jobs. Now we're talking about people bringing their spouse home from work, right? And I was still only working about an hour a day. My 5th month in the business, I did $34,000. Former bookstore clerk from Walden Books, working at Randolph Mall, Ashburn, North Carolina, and I'm making $1,000 a day, working an hour and a half a day on the internet. It's the craziest thing I ever saw. And I finally got my head straight. If I would actually put my blinders on and just focus on this is $1 million business. And in my 11th month in this business, I made over $118,000 working about 2 hours a day on the internet. And so now here it is, 14 months later, I've made not quite, just under $700,000 working a couple hours a day on the internet. I'm home, I get to hang out with my kids anytime I want to, I travel. My 6-year-old has got more stamps in his passport than I had when I was 35. They've seen the world. They've been to Rome. They've been to Spain. They've been to Italy. Okay, they've been to Australia and British Columbia, and they've sailed the Caribbean. It's completely changed my life, and I did it all by getting all in, and following the simple system. I didn't reinvent the wheel. Please don't think for a second that I came here with a big list. I didn't. Don't think I came here with a big budget. I didn't. I came here burned out. And I followed the system, and money started coming in. Now, we have an income disclosure, and there's probably a link to it on this page somewhere. I can't tell you what you'll do. Maybe you're lazy. Maybe you're not coachable. Maybe you're a wuss bag. I don't know, okay? Or maybe you're not. Maybe you are coachable. Maybe you're not lazy. Maybe you're finally ready to step into the life that you deserve. And if that's you, here's what I want to offer you. Get started in Empower Network. Get in. Get all in. This is the simplest, the fastest, and the safest way I have ever seen for the average person to start making the kind of income that they want to make. You can actually make a six-figure income in your first 6 to 12 months. That's real. I've just spent 3 days with 4,000 people, ranging anything from their first week in the business to their first year in the business. There's people in there that are making more money than me, okay? And I make a bunch. So here's the thing. If you want to know what it's like to make $100 every time, you wake up in the morning and there's $100 extra in your bank account that wasn't there when you went to bed, that's what this is. If you want to know what it's like to have an extra $1,000 coming in every week alongside your job, that's what this is about. If you're ready to quit the job, if you're ready to put down the phone and pick up the paycheck, that's what this is about. This is about changing lives. This is about bringing mom and dad home from work. This is about reconnecting with your kids. It's about living your life on purpose and not knee-jerking your way through life, selling your time in 8-hour chunks to some boss person that if it wasn't for the job, you probably wouldn't want to be in the same room with anyway. This is about taking charge of your life. This is about living on purpose. You can do it. If I can do it, if a former bookstore clerk, former cemetery mower, former jewelry repairman, and former pianist for a gospel group can do it, I'm pretty sure I'm not doing anything you can't do. So get started. There's a link on this page. There's a form. There's a buy now button. Just get in. And the person that you partner with, who is holding the camera right now, they will help you. We're real people. We'll show you how to do this, and I look forward to seeing you at the next event. My name's Tony Rush. Please make sure you come and say hello to me at the next event. I want to shake your hand, I want to look in your eye, and I want to hear your success story. Okay? Right on, guys.